이게 나라다. 내 나라는 대한민국이다. 누구에게나 자랑할 수 있는 나라 약속드립니다, 여러분.
Moon Jae-in is the frontrunner in South Korea's presidential election. The stakes are high. The East Asian nation goes to the polls on May the 9th to decide who will replace former President Park Geun-hye after her impeachment and removal from office over corruption and bribery scandals. Many here have called for massive changes in the country's political and economic system. The next president will have to restore people's faith in its government and in its corporations. Samsung, South Korea's largest company, has also been entangled in the bribery accusations.
5월 9일 반드시 승리해서 보답하겠습니다.
Unlike the previous president, Moon has suggested he would pursue a more accommodating stance towards North Korea. Pyongyang has been ramping up its nuclear and missile program in recent months, raising fears of an armed confrontation on the Korean peninsula. However, Moon has argued for more dialogue with Pyongyang to convince it to give up its nuclear program. Such an approach may clash with President Donald Trump's strategy to seek to diplomatically isolate North Korea.
Big threat to the world.
Some of Moon's statements have raised questions about the strength of the U.S.-South Korea alliance. He has recently criticized the process behind the U.S. military's deployment of the THAAD missile defense system, a key U.S.-backed project in South Korea. The candidate has pushed to reopen two inter-Korean projects from the early 2000s, a jointly run industrial business park and a tourist resort, both of which would send millions of dollars to North Korea. Moon's North Korea policy is a signature program for a candidate who has long been a familiar face in South Korea's political scene. A former human rights lawyer, he became chief of staff for part of the term of the late President No Moo-hyun, who governed from 2003 to 2008. His main political rival was Park Geun-hye, to whom he narrowly lost the 2012 election. If he wins, Moon will bring the opposition party into power for the first time in 9 years, signaling a sharp policy shift from South Korea's conservative government. But first, Moon will have to beat back challengers from Joon-pyo, a member of Park's old party, and Cheol-soo, an old political ally.
문재인! 감사합니다.